This is our Jaguar XJ13 recreation by Proteus. In our first video about the car, we looked at the XJ13 in our showroom, going through the history of the iconic original prototype and this car, number 3 of 7 produced in total. But we'd be doing this car a disservice if we only ever showed it parts away in a private collection. Today, we are taking it for a drive.
And then open up the power! Oh, doesn't she sound fantastic? But first, I think we should wind back and talk about our journey over here, because it's not always about the destination, it's about the journey there. So the XJ13 is a track car. But what's it like on the road? Very loud is the answer. Makes a fantastic noise. It's a very physical car to drive with no power steering. You know, you've got to be very precise with the gearbox. Just about the right size for UK roads. It's a quite wide car, but as ever these things, when you start driving them, you get used to them. The engine's really torquey, so this kind of road stuff, you can be quite lazy with the gearbox. You don't really need first gear at all. Steering feels lovely on it as well. It is very race car-y. If you're wondering how this drives, imagine how you think a 1960s race car would drive on the road, and you'd be about right. What it is fabulous. Going through some hairpins here. The big long stuff, the faster straights, is where this car really comes into it. It's not the happiest on the narrow little bumpy stuff, as you'd expect. I suppose this was built for places like Le Mans, not the roads of County Durham. We're about to get out on the moors now. It's the kind of drives you do want to do in a car like this. Bit of heat soak coming through the cabin. It's a warm day anyway. You don't need a heater, put it that way. You sit very low in the car. Really gives you a good sense of speed, to be honest, as you would think. Drive position's nice. Seats are, although they're racing seats, they're actually quite comfy. It's one of those cars that kind of feels alive. Very physical to drive. A few knocks and clunks because the suspension's all solid mounted. It's like a polar opposite to an EV. Feel everything. Tell you what, he didn't get at Le Mans. Sheep. There's one just stood just in the middle of the road there, waiting for people to come to a stop so it can move and carry on with its day. Ride quality is very good on this. As a road car, it's absolutely fine. Yeah, it's firm. The hairpin bend here. I would have overtaken then, but there's a sheep on the other side of the road. There we go. So, we can be quite lazy with this. Just a third gear overtake, and now we can give it some power. We've got to stick to the 60 limit, but it's a lot of fun getting there. Lots of torque from the engine, and a sheep in the middle of the road. Got a lovely hill to power up now. Let's drop it down a gear into second. Give it some beam. That's enough. I'm finding out what it's like on the road. This was built for the track. Let's go to Croft down the road. Our local circuit. I'll tell you what she's like on there. It's got a thing! So here we are in its natural home, a race circuit. Natural home's probably Le Mans, but we have Croft, the North East's premier racetrack. We have a Jaguar XJ13. How does it feel? Feels fantastic. As I mentioned on the road drive, everything's, got some good weight to it. The brake pedal's got a lovely firm feel. And the car just is an experience and a half. Croft is quite a high-speed circuit with lots of high-speed corners. Let's give it a little bit down the straight here. And as you can hear, the noise is fantastic! It's a really, really, visceral experience. The right-handed gear change, pure race car. That 6.1 litre V12 engine, just behind my ear. I think that's what this car is. It's a 6.1 litre V12 engine with everything strapped round it.
Remember, this Proteus XJ13 was designed to be a faithful recreation of the original Jaguar race car, built using 1960s Jaguar components and an original Jaguar V12 engine, rebuilt to a 6.1 litre capacity. This XJ13 is as close as possible to the original prototype race car, built to take on the Ferraris and Fords at Le Mans. The XJ13 suffered a series of setbacks that meant it never actually raced. This recreation by Proteus evokes that same race car spirit.
Down the start, finish straight, into the first corner, down the gear, get a tipped in, kiss the apex, second right-hander, get it nicely balanced up, into the little chicane, little right, left, seating position on track is fantastic. On the road it was great, it's very comfortable. And what an experience. You can only imagine what the original was like with even more power. Go down into second, double right-hander, tipper in, swing your out ride, get a balance on the throttle, and then open up the power. Oh, another G-Town, fantastic! If we time it right, we get some little pops and bangs on the overrun as well. What a shame this car was never properly finished and put into production, but this is the next best thing, and I tell you what a next best thing. I just want to do this all day. So that's another video done over, as it were. I've been Jonathon at the Car Barn, which is basically in Beamish, only this time we're at Croft Circuit, which is basically near Darlington. We must thank you them very much for the hospitality they've shown us, letting us drive this fantastic Jaguar XJ13 round the track. We've had a lovely drive over the moors to get here. There's plenty of other videos on the Car Barn YouTube channel. If you click here, here, here or here, you'll find one. Please subscribe, make sure you like the video, and we'll see you again for the next one.